Hello, Mountain Vista sports fans. I'm Bryce Callio with Mountain Vista Media, and we got the opportunity to interview state championship head coach Matthew Plitnick. After 3 overtime wins last year, we were able to secure the state championship. Coach Plitnick previously coached at Columbine High School and is continuing in his 4th year coaching at Mountain Vista, and the Mountain Vista boys lacrosse team is looking to win back-to-back state championships.
Did you grow up playing lacrosse as a kid?
I grew up playing football, basketball, and lacrosse. Started lacrosse probably about 4th grade. It was really big in my hometown back in New York, just outside the city there. So yeah, it really gave me a great introspective view of it, starting in 4th grade and playing all the way through.
What made you choose to become a coach?
My dad was a coach. He was really a football coach only. He never played lacrosse. But I know the influence coaches can have on lives. And certainly I had some great mentors, coaches in middle school, high school, college going through. And I think it's a way to kind of pay back to the sport and the community that you're a part of, and some pretty good karma.
What drew you to the opportunity of coaching at Vista?
I coached at a couple other schools, and we would always play Mountain Vista, and I was always envious of the talent that they have. They certainly didn't have the toughest kids, but they had some of the best lacrosse players in the state. And I always kind of imagined what would happen if I could go to a program like Vista, really instill some of the hard work and the toughness that my teams have been known for, and see what would happen. And it happened a little sooner than I thought, and we're really now kind of one of the premier programs in the state.
What have you guys been doing to prepare for the season?
Actually, we have a pretty aggressive 8-week program that runs right into the season. So we start right after New Year's. So kids get all fat and happy between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then we start getting to work. So it's one thing I pride myself on, is that we outwork every program in the state. And I can say that absolutely without a doubt that we definitely do. And I think it shows on the field.
What do you think led to the team's success last year?
Yeah, that's a great question that I get a lot. What really brought it together? And I think it's a combination of things, but really the senior leadership that we had last year. We have a very, very tight-knit group. We don't have a ton of players. I would say probably 15, 20 programs have more lacrosse players in their program, but we're a very, very tight-knit group, and everyone supports each other. And I don't think you see that at a lot of other programs that are equally skilled or more skilled than we are. But no one's going to outwork us, and we've got great leadership in the program that I'm really proud of.
Do you have any coaching inspirations?
Definitely a lot of the coaches that I look up to are more on the football side. Always liked Nick Saban, the way that he ran his program. He's a guy that certainly is one of the all-time best coaches, but you see him out there in practice, coaching up the defensive backs, and he's just consistently putting guys in the NFL and having them come in and give them those opportunities. And certainly we don't have an NFL to graduate to, but some kids play in college and other kids go to college and don't play, but they have life skill sets that they'll hopefully use in the future, and that's what I'm proud of.
What do you think separates Mountain Vista as a program?
I think the big thing that's different is the community that we have here in Vista, and I think it's top down. Honestly, from Principal Weaver and the AD Flanagan, and everyone being so supportive of the athletic programs. And that might sound, kind of simple, but really you don't see that at a lot of schools. A lot of schools are very disjointed, where the teachers don't support the athletes resent some of the administration. But I believe there's a really, really strong cohesion here between those two parts, and that's what leads to certainly our success, but you see it in other sports at Vista.
Okay, cool.
What do you know about the burger?
I do the